Welcome back, everyone. Today we're here with family nurse practitioner Sarah Stewart once again. She's here today to teach us about some healthy tips that we can kind of hone in on during this holiday season. But we did put together a video first to show you guys what she's going to be talking about. So let's take a look at that.
Hi, I'm Sarah Stewart, family nurse practitioner, and here are 5 healthful tips for the holidays and every day. Number 1, fast in the morning. For adults, eating 2 satisfying meals instead of grazing all day helps prevent the glucose roller coaster, supports healthy weight, and can even improve blood pressure and diabetes control. Number 2, eat only when seated at the table. This simple habit helps you tune into hunger and fullness cues instead of eating on autopilot. Number 3, before meals, sip 1 tablespoon of diluted vinegar and try adding chia seeds and cinnamon. These natural ingredients slow glucose absorption and help blunt that post-meal sugar spike. Number 4, eat in order. Fiber, then protein, then carbs last. This sequence can reduce blood sugar impact by up to 40%. And number 5, move after meals. A 10-minute family walk or even 10 to 20 bodyweight squats helps your muscles use glucose instead of storing it as fat. Is there any practice less selfish, any labor less alienated, any time less wasted than preparing something delicious and nourishing for the people you love? Michael Pollan. I'm Sarah Stewart, reminding you to nourish your body, feed your future, and check your labels.
Sarah, thanks for coming on again, and we love to have you. What do we have here today for food?
Okay. So I brought in what we were making in the clip. They're almond flour, pumpkin, dark chocolate chip, walnut muffins.
Yummy.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to actually try one real quick before we get too far into the interview. Do a little taste test here, because when I was overshooting for you, I was like, those look really good.
I always try to avoid white flour and refined sugars. So this is made with pure maple syrup and then the almond flour, of course.
You said you had a kid's version as well, right?
I do, yeah. So I'll be posting the recipe for this and then also for a kid's version that doesn't have any maple syrup in it. And honestly, she doesn't know the difference.
Right.
Yeah.
And what are some, out of those 5 tips you listed in the video, what's maybe 1 or 2 that you think are the most important?
Yeah, so if I had to start somewhere, I would first probably get rid of the snacks, right? And just try to focus on the 3 meals a day. And we'll get more into time restricted eating and fasting in probably January. I think I'll focus on that. But I mean, something super easy is just grabbing the apple cider vinegar, maybe grabbing some chia seeds too, a little bit of cinnamon. And I know it looks weird, but surprisingly, it tastes pretty good, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Drink it with a straw right before a meal, and it can blunt the impact of blood sugar and insulin by 20 to 40%.
Wow.
And then also just the meal pattern timing. If you're not ready to overhaul the foods that you're eating, just changing the order. So fiber first, protein second, and carbs last. That has a 30 to 50% reduction in blood sugar and insulin, which is the target.
Yeah, and we all know Thanksgiving's coming up really fast.
It sure is.
Would you recommend that too? I know a lot of people like to put a bunch of Thanksgiving food on their plate at once. Would you still recommend that kind of order for a Thanksgiving meal too, if someone wanted to take it a little slower?
Absolutely, yeah. Maybe just start with the vegetables. Maybe drizzle a little bit of balsamic vinegar on there. You can also do the drink in combination before you get started. Eating at the table instead of snacking and grazing all day, and really make it make it the dinner. Make it part of the. Yeah.
And everyone sit down and eat together, which is what Thanksgiving's all about and the holidays are all about too.
Yeah.
I know another tip you mentioned in the video that I think was a great idea is just going on a family walk for 5-10 minutes or doing something like that. Do you guys do that often?
We do. We try. Of course, it's challenging with the time change, right? It's dark at 4 p.m., but we get our headlamps on and bundle up, and it's nice to get some fresh air and some movement after a meal. And if it's really chilly out, then we'll maybe do a dance party in the kitchen or get the squats going. But I mean, if you make it a habit and you get everyone on board, to hold each other accountable, can make it a fun routine. Yeah.
Well, Sarah, we're running out of time, but Worth the Wait on Facebook.
Yes.
People can check that out. We'll also link that on our website, have this video on there too for people to check out.
Yeah,
I
great.
gotta try one of these.
Craig,
Thanks, Sarah.
interrupting the interview. We're going to turn things back over to meteorologist Devin Biggs.